Yeah, the match. Yeah, that was pretty much some straight up monkey business. They're reading the names. I'm like, where am I going? Just let me at them. San Francisco, LA, New York. Let's just do this. And then they were like, Waco, Texas. And I was like, let's do this. I said, I don't need a backup, bitch. Okay, I went to Harvard and then Harvard again and then Harvard one more time. Walking in, I was supremely confident. I said, number one is what's gonna match. Needless to say, when I got my fourth choice, I was pretty cheesed off. I was like, Hopkins, what kind of ghetto program is this? And so when they read off Buffalo, I said, oh, that's great. That's my number one, the Wings. And then they said Buffalo, Wyoming. And that's when I started throwing feces. Just a little safety tip for anyone who matched at Hopkins. It is in a ghetto, okay? Learn to use a weapon. I am telling you, the match day was very, 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 very stressful because, as you know, you can tell by the complexion, I am a foreign medical graduate. Very hard. Always end up going to some rural community program, which, honestly, for the GI, nothing is better because it is in those towns that the most foreign bodies are put in the buttocks. I couldn't believe it. My mother was like, hey, Panda, what is wrong with you? Did you told them you want a foreign medical grad, right? I said, I told them, Mom, I was born in Biloxi, Mississippi. They don't believe. They're racist. Removing the Barbie doll, removing the carrot. Strangely, the carrot, very popular in the butthole. Yeah, so now instead of rooting for the Buffalo Bills, I root for this one guy named Bill from Buffalo, Wyoming, who's a frequent flyer, not to come in, because he's gross. And I always have to tap his ascites. And ascites is like, it looks like Miller Lite when it comes out, but it's like highly contagious. And when I was explaining the match to my parents, I told them it's very much like the arranged marriage you had for me. Maybe I don't want to marry a poop, mummy. Maybe I want to marry a pee-pee. We all go where we're supposed to go. I learned a lot. I grew a lot. The match matters in that it's what you make of the match. That's what what's his name? Timothy Robbins, the motivational guy. And he said, listen, I know you were supremely confident. Okay, and I know you didn't get your number one because you had that typo with your monkey fingers and putting Buffalo, Wyoming instead of Buffalo. But you're going to turn Monkey Aid into lemons. And I said, thank you, Christopher Robbins. I will rise above. I'm going to be honest, though. I think the match is an antiquated idea. This whole thing about, like, the odds being ever in your favor. What is this, the Hunger Games? It's not the Hunger Games, okay? It's a freaking your future, okay? Just make it more rational. How about you guys mutually agree like it's a Tinder thing? You swipe right. Just because she's Bangladeshi doesn't mean she's my soulmate, okay? Maybe I want a white girl. I crushed the board score, okay? Because I was like, boom. It was like dropping an atomic panda on Hiroshima. They were just like, what hit us? Let's surrender. Maybe after one more atomic bomb because, one is never enough. So my second atomic bomb, boom, straight A's. That's right, my program had grades. None of this pass, fail nonsense. I'm trying to go up though, bitch. The point of this life is to achieve, and then die. Mission accomplished. Rude. Yeah, the pile of poop that you see they leave on the doorstep and it's lit on fire and they ring ding dong ditch. Okay, that was me during the match because I was on fire and then ditched by my top choices.